And it was a rapper by the name of Lotta Cash Desto. Now, Lotta Cash Desto is one of Uzi Vert's artists, man. She's rapping with Lil Uzi Vert, probably one of those people to be next up. But if you look at her social media, you would, man, the one thing you do notice is she lives up to her name of Lotta Cash. Now, I should say she lived up to her name because according to reports, she is dead. She got shot and she lost her life. One of 3 people who lost their life in a triple shooting. So let's actually look at one of the early news stories about this before we break into another news story. So let's check this out.
The Houston police are searching for the shooter who opened fire on a Porsche, killing a woman.
Yeah, 2 other people went to the hospital from that scene. It happened along Richmond Avenue near Chimney Rock around 2:30 this morning. It's where we find ABC 13 reporter Courtney Carpenter. She is live for us this morning with an update from police. Courtney?
Yeah, good morning, Jeff and Courtney. The investigation continues out here. Police are still trying to figure out why this happened. A lot of their investigation has focused on this silver Porsche SUV. You can't see it right now. It's on the other side of those police cars. So when police got here around 2:40 this morning, they say they found the SUV stopped in the westbound lane of Richmond just before Chimney Rock. Inside the SUV, there were 2 women who had been shot. They say the driver was sadly pronounced dead here on the scene. The passenger was taken to the hospital and is expected to recover. Now, they say they also found a 3rd person who had been shot nearby, a man. He was also taken to the hospital. But so far this morning, they don't have a suspect description or any idea of why this happened.
This is crazy, man. So remember that car. Remember that car when we go back and we talk about this again, that silver Porsche, because I think on her profile, her IG page, you could see that same car. But let's ride.
We don't have any information about motive at this time. It could be road rage, could have been a robbery. We just don't know, and we don't have enough information at this time to make a determination.
Now, police say they do have several witnesses that are speaking with homicide this morning. They're hoping that they can get some information from these folks that can lead them in the right direction of figuring out exactly what happened here. Now, so far this...
Now, lately, man, they always say that, but man, it'd be few far in between for people to run up and start giving out information on a random shooting. You know what I mean?
This morning, we don't have any more description of those victims. We just know those 2 women and 1 man. We don't know how old they are just yet, but of course, we'll continue to bring you the latest information.
Now, they're saying this shooting, or the shooting that's being talked about in this news story, is related to Lotta Cash Desto losing her life, man. So, crazy situation, man. You know what I mean? And if you look on her page, let's talk about that. Now, this car right here, we're going to look at this later, and we're going to look at, and that's the picture of the car after they've already been taken out of the car or whatever. That's the shooting that took place. So later on, we're going to look at her Instagram page, and man, we might as well do it now. Let's do that. Because it looks like, in one of these pictures, it looks like a similar car. Now, that's not saying that she gave out any hints or anything like that. It's just that maybe that'll help confirm, what everybody is saying. So you see on her profile, Lotta Cash. This is her with Lil Uzi Vert. Right there. You know what I mean? And this is recent because Lil Uzi Vert just got that tattoo. Remember there was big news about that? But there was a picture right here. This one right here. Right there. You see that car right there? Tell me, am I tripping? Does that seem like the same Porsche car right there?